We've got this. Okay, we're going to do some flashcards. You ready for this? So your job is to draw them, or you can circle it in the music.
I would rather draw them.
You'd rather draw them? Okay, cool. Done deal. Okay, so I guess for the video purposes, I'm gonna have you do it. Here, you just go to town, go to the board, and I'll hold the camera so they can see. Okay, you ready? Set, go. Quarter note. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm behind. Quarter rest.
Okay, that's...
Squiggly diggly.
No, it's a squiggly diggly.
Squiggly diggly. That's it.
I thought it was a top.
Half note. That's, I bet you know this one now. Half note. Cool. How about half rest?
That's like...
Yep, good.
Okay.
Treble clef. Do you know how to draw a treble clef?
Treble. Okay, so I'm gonna try the...
Ooh, so that's a bass clef.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not trying to candy, but...
That's okay. Maybe your teachers haven't taught you how to draw a treble yet.
I know how to draw a treble clef. I thought it was the candy cane. I thought you could do like a candy cane.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
That's okay. I think we should practice that later. How about bass clef? Bass clef is the one that looks like a backwards C. Ooh, so it's
backwards.
Backwards C.
So it's like...
This is so good though, because I'm glad that they taught you this. So it's called the F clef or the bass clef because there's a little dot there. Want to try it?
That makes sense.
It almost looks like half a heart.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was really good. Really, really good, Elina. Okay, sorry. Let's keep going. How about a measure? Can you draw me a measure? Perfect. Bar line. Can you circle what a bar line is? Yeah, this is great. What about a double bar line? Yes, that's right. And at the end of songs, one of the lines is thicker, so you know it's the end. Which one? You do too.
Wait.
So at the end,
So
it's this.
this
How
one.
do you when you're at the end of a song?
It's
That one's thicker. Cool. Let's do. You know how to draw mezzo forte? Beautiful. Forte! Okay, I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. Okay. Can you do a dotted half note? All right. And then a tie. Yeah. Good. Okay. Woo! That was pretty good, actually.
Look at this beautiful music. If you tried to play this, you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, it might
But the random circles.
Yeah, that might not work very well if we tried to play that. All right, Elina. Oh, I can erase that when you come down and play. Can you play me? So, I don't have the music. It hasn't come in for Spider versus Fly yet. But I wanted to teach you the beginning of the spider part in the left hand. So go ahead and play me a G minor pentascale. In left hand, because the left hand is the spider. And go back up and down. So. Very good. Good legato. That was very good. And then do a triad. Perfect. So So here's what the song does. Let's first just do this. Tell me what's different from the pentascale. So here's it going up normally. Here's what the song does.
It like changes the right,
Yeah.
this finger. So it goes like.
Cool. Does it go up or down? Is it up or down? So is it a sharp or a flat?
Sharp.
It's a sharp. Let's do that again. Let's do that 5 times. All right, cool. 2 more times. All right, 1 more. Now, I think we can make this spider sound a little more sneaky. How do you think we can make it sound more sneaky?
I got it.
Yeah. Yes. And really lean into that C sharp to make it sound kind of spooky. Like this. It's like you're attacking, right? Try it. Ooh, what do you call it when you attack a note?
You're like holding.
Yeah. So here's what it looks like on the board here. So
That was so squeaky.
So
I'm gonna call that the mouse marker.
So another word for attack right here. This is what it looks like. It looks like kind of like a.
I've
sideways
seen those
carrot.
before.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that again for me. Play it. That was a perfect one. These are called accents.
Accenty.
Accent. So whenever you see these, that means they want you to like attack it. Attack the notes.
I'm gonna call that marker the mouse marker.
The mouse marker. Let's see if we can find one in one of your songs in here. Sorry we don't have your music yet today. I was really hoping we could do it. I found one. See if you can find it.
Boop, boop.
Boop, boop, boop. You found him. Let's try playing it. This is just a sight reading exercise. But
It's like top.
so first finger's on which note?
First. That's
In the right hand, on the right hand,
G,
and
G.
if it's treble clef, which hand are we playing? That's it. So it's just going to be a skip here. So it's going to be. It's just a triad. Attack! Let's just do that part. Good. Yeah. Awesome. So cool. Now you know what an accent is.
Woo!
That's exciting stuff.
Very exciting.
All right. So try, because your right hand is also for the spider and the fly. Your little fly is also going to be in a G minor position. It's just going to be higher. So can you get in a G minor? Maybe up here.
Up here?
Maybe right. It was way up here.
Way up there.
Way up there. And you're going to play 2 notes at the same time. Here, we can just do. Let's just do that for now. Yeah. And that's the fly buzzing, right? How far apart are those 2 notes?
Not very far apart. They're like a half note.
They're a half step apart, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and just go like this a few times just to get used to that feeling. That's the fly buzzing. Can you hear it? Yeah. When you have two notes that are right next to each other and they create that sound, it's called dissonance.
Like a horror pitch almost.
It is, yeah. Dissonance, it creates that rubbing sound that we don't like. We want to fix it, right?
Yeah, it's like.
And then we fix it on the next note.
It's like when you rub metal together for me. It's just like.
Yeah.
It feels like you want to grit your teeth in it.
Exactly. They're grinding together. I like that word. That's a good way to think about it, is metal like that. Yeah, that's good. And we'll get you the rhythm and the other stuff as soon as I get it. Amazon says it's coming in tomorrow. So I can email your mom the music tomorrow. But for now, I want you to just practice. Yeah, just practice doing that. And then in the right hand. Yeah, that'll be really good.
I even found a way to make it more like adding like piano to it. Would be like going piano and then going to forte, like.
Yeah. I think that's great. Elina, you are very musical and expressive, and I wished a lot of other kids were as smart as you and played with expression. You're really good at that. I didn't know to play like that until I was older, so I'm really happy. You like to tell stories, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, this is a good song for you then. Okay, let's do... Have you practiced Bella Bella?
Yes, I have.
You practiced Bella? Yay!
I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise for me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, I'm excited.
You're gonna be surprised when you play this.
Okay. That was so good! Oh my goodness, Elina. Yeah, that was really good.
Literally, I just one day I went on Thursday. Like, I was like, I remembered you playing it, and I was like, maybe I can remember to play that by ear. And so I learned it by doing that.
Oh, really?
I played that by ear, so I got the rhythm right, and
That's, that ear skill is going to come in really handy when we learn to memorize your recital piece. Because you have to, you read the notes first, right? So that you know what to play. But then you can use your ear to help you remember it. Mm-hmm. So I think that's a good skill. We'll use that. That's awesome. That just made my day. Okay, now... And that was pretty good legato. There were a few spots where you fixed the notes, but I think overall you've been working on that. It's really good. Okay, so now we're going to do what we talked about last time, which is the tonic and dominant. Okay, go ahead and do those exercises for me if you remember them.
I'm just going to play this song.
Sure, that works. Which note is the tonic and which note is the dominant?
This is a
tonic. Cool. All right. And that was really good. Yeah, I don't think you need another week on that one.
That was pretty easy.
And it's just what note names are those? In the key of C, it's just
C, G.
cool. And one thing that, here's a little trick, is that most songs like to end on tonic. So, in this song, it ends on C, because it feels like home. Remember when we talked about how we want to end on home?
Transposing.
Tonic is like home.
Home.
Yeah, so if I just ended like this.
That doesn't sound nice.
No, it doesn't sound finished yet. So go ahead and play the tonic for me at the end of this. Yeah, very nice. So dominant kind of goes away. But eventually we want to go. That's exactly right. So did you practice the triads? So, and then so go ahead and go like this. So you break it up and then play them all together. Perfect. So that is a tonic triad.
This is a dominant.
Yep, you remember. Okay, that's it. Cool. Cool. I was wondering about this actually. Has your teacher taught you how to play? No? Well, that's okay, because we'll start that. So, basically, we'll just start with the C chord, which you just played. Play a C chord again with the tonic chord. Ta-da! You learned what this entire page said already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's a C chord. Perfect. And if you notice when we play the right hand, which finger has the tonic?
Our first finger.
Finger 1, right? So guess what chord this is? The 1 chord.
The 1 chord.
The 1 chord. Yeah, so if we're in the key of C, the 1 chord is. That's home. Awesome. So, I'm gonna say, play a dominant for me.
A dominant chord?
Yeah, and you can just play it from here. Go ahead and just do this. Tonic, dominant. Dominant. Yep. Okay, so which finger is playing dominant?
The finger.
The 5. So what chord is it? If we know the tonic 1 is the 1 chord, what chord number do you think the dominant will be?
This is the 5 chord.
It's the 5 chord!
Who knew?
So 1 chord, 5 chord. 1 chord, 5 chord. Go ahead and do that. Yay! Very nice. So that's what they're saying. And 1 chord is home. Home on the range. Oh, so here's some warm-ups they want us to learn here. So you just start with this, then you add a 3. Perfect. Okay. You learned that a lot faster than my lesson plan, so let's figure out what we want to do next.
It's amazing. It's just a fact.
Yes, you're very good. So I wanted you to practice finding a tonic and a dominant chord in music. So let me grab theory here. Where did I put you? Here we go. So The reason why I had you play the notes here is because I wanted you to recognize that the dominant note plays as G, B, and D. So I want you to be able to look for the notes G, B, and D so you can find the dominant. I think you can do this. You're a good sleuth.
Yes.
You're a good detective.
I am.
Okay.
I am a mastermind.
Exactly, Sherlock Holmes. Okay. So, for this, I want you to look at these notes. So this is an example for you where you found a CE. So you can guess that's a
C.
That's a tonic, right? So they join the tonic. And this one has, here's the trick here. If it has notes 2, 4, and 5, then you know that that's a dominant because it has the D in it. And then this one has E and G. So guess which one? Go ahead, you can play at the same time and look at your fingers to figure out which chord you think that is. If it has, go ahead and play a tonic for me. Go ahead and play a tonic. Okay. And then play those notes. E, G. So which one do you think that matches?
That matches like 1 3 5.
Yeah, it does. That's right. So it's a tonic. Go ahead and draw a C then for tonic. This is kind of a hard exercise, isn't it?
Did you just say a C?
Yeah, a C tonic.
But is it? Oh, I thought you said T tonic.
Oh, a T tonic.
T.
Draw the note T, Elina. We're gonna
T.
So go ahead and draw a C. You can just do the same. Yeah, can you draw a C for me? That kind of like looks like.
Oopsie.
Okay, so this one has different notes. Does it match this? So I'm gonna play this and play. So here's a tonic. See if it matches these two notes. Can you play those two notes for me? F and D. Play these two notes on the page.
Okay, so.
Just play it like. Does that match this? So play those notes.
Wait, I can just go.
Does that match this? Not quite. No. How about this? Does it match
2
this?
4 5.
Does that match?
Yes.
Yes. Cool.
Very.
So draw a dominant note, which is. What note is that? What note is that?
So that's
G. Yeah. So go ahead and draw a G. Cool. Let's do one more. So C, D, E. Does it match this? Or does it match the dominant chord?
It matches the dominant.
This is the dominant.
No, it matches the.
It matches tonic. Okay, so go ahead and draw a tonic note there. Which is tonic. That's why I had you practice saying tonic, dominant. See, this is good. It's kind of hard, isn't it? You have to remember. So a C, I'll give you a hint. They already drew a C for you right there.
Oh,
so you can
wow,
just
I
practice
didn't
drawing
even
a C there.
notice.
So you can just draw a C there. Beautiful. Yeah. So do you kind of understand? I didn't explain it super clearly, but can you tell how to figure out whether or not it's a tonic or a dominant chord?
Basically, get those two notes and you play those.
Play it, and you can hear if it matches. You can also, they gave you hints here where you can figure out 1, 3, 5, which is C, E, G. And you can see, oh, that's C and E. So that matches C, E, G. So you can say that's tonic. So they give you a hint there. I like to use my ears to see if it matches. Oh my goodness, we are out of time.
That took so little. Time is going so fast.
It always does. Okay. So
30 minutes feels like a long time, but it doesn't.
it does. Before we go, I want to make sure I give you your assignments and they make sense. We're going to keep reviewing tonic and dominant. So you're going to do your tonic, dominant, and then you do your triads, right? And then I want you to practice in your theory book. I want you to do the rest of this page for me that we just worked on together. Yeah. And then, what did we work on after Bella? We didn't get to it. We did show you that song. So
that was 2 Remote March. Was it Girl on a Bicycle?
oh yes, I want you to just work on the C chord on this page. So work on these 2 pages. We looked at that one, and then
Song on his first Square.
and then. So here, let me write this down clearly for you. So we're going to work on tonic and dominant, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to work on your theory page,
The theory page.
which is when we were writing the tonic and dominant. Okay. And then I want you to also work on the spider and fly. And you remember what to do? So here you can start. What I want you to do is to just start playing in G minor. And then you can add to the song. Yep. Perfect. Cool. And then I will email your mom when that music comes in.
That'll be fun to do.
And we just basically learned the first little bit of it. Okay. Okay, good job. That's really good. You learned fast, girly. Okay. Well, thank you, and